Okay, limits, proof by epsilon delta definition. Epsilon delta definition of limits or proofs. Okay, we have limit as x approaches to 2 of this minus x plus 1 is equals to, we know that we just input the value of 2 into x, we will have minus 1, right? Okay, but we have to prove it. So in that case, we have to define this, or this is the definition where for all epsilon greater than 0, there must exist at least delta greater than 0. That means the absolute value of x minus a is less than epsilon, less than delta, and thus the absolute of a function of x minus l is less than epsilon. Okay, we know that this thing here is the function of x, while this thing here is the L. Okay, now we have to prove it. So we have the absolute of minus x plus 1 minus minus 1 of value. It has to be less than epsilon, but this has to be the same as x approaches to 2. The form has to be the same as this. So we will have the absolute value of minus x plus 1 is less than epsilon. We have the absolute value of x plus 2 is less than epsilon. Okay, it's close, it's almost close to this. We just need to manipulate it. So we have minus, we take out minus, we'll have absolute value of minus 1 times x minus 2. See, this is the same thing as this. We just think, how can we make this inside here the same thing as this here? So this will be less than epsilon. So we take out the positive, because this is the opposite value. We have positive 1. Well, it's just opposite value of x minus 2 is less than epsilon. This is supposed to be, there's 1, yeah, here there's 1, so epsilon over 1. Hence, given epsilon greater than 0, there must epsilon greater than 0. We choose delta as epsilon over 1, or just epsilon. Then we assume that the absolute value of this thing, where is it, x minus 2 is less than epsilon over 1. Now we have to do this again. We have the absolute value of x minus x plus 1 minus minus 1. But we don't have less than epsilon. Later there will be something different. So we have the absolute value of minus x plus 7 plus 1, plus 1 is minus times minus positive plus 1. Okay, we have minus x plus 2 is absolute value of that. Okay, we take out 1, minus 1, and positive 1 now. Minus x minus 2. Okay, now we have to, 1 times the absolute of x minus 2 is just x minus 2, right? So the absolute of x minus 2, so this will be less than 1 times this, yeah, because when we times 1 times this product, we have it less than 1 times this, because it's already less than this. Yeah, this thing is greater than this, so we have 1 times epsilon over 1. Then we prove